Hello, hello everyone. How is it going? Hello, hello. Nice to see you. How are you? Hello, Pat. Hello, hello. Okay. Hello, Luis. No worries, my friend Pat. We'll be here for you. Let me fix my camera 1 minute. We'll be here for you. Hello, Luis. Hello, everyone. How is it going? How are you? Nice to see you all. Hello, Mr. Ken. Good morning. How are you? Ego says greetings from Lithuania. Oh, my friend, nice to meet you, my beloved friend Igo. I am broadcasting from Thessaloniki, Greece. Hello, nice to see you. Nice to meet you. Oh, yeah, Luis. Pat is going, of course, to scalp the markets. Let's go quickly to see what we expect to see. Price, as you have seen, has reacted from this 4-hour inverted fair value gap, creating support for price. Now it is currently in this bearish 4-hour fair value gap. You see that we are quite trapped in the 4-hour between these two fair value gaps. The 1-hour indicates the same exact thing. You see, but we can refine a little bit things over here, but we will keep the 4-hour for now. Also, the DR concepts are a little bit confused today because we formed a bearish expansion model. London, of course, confirmed bullish, broke the Asian DR from the upside, and you see that it created a really nice Asian DR breakout for the traders that trade, of course, London. We must be a little bit patient to see what do we expect from price to do. At least for the first 30 minutes, wait for the 4-hour candle to form. This 4-hour candle, it needs 27 minutes yet. If it breaks even higher, then for sure this will be an inverted fair value gap. We must be much more careful. I won't lie to you guys, I would expect bearish price action for today. We have a lot of liquidity towards the downside, especially if we take a look at the 1 hour. But of course, we don't decide what happened. We react on what we see. Of course, if anyone has any pair that you want me to go through, feel free, of course, to hit the button to ask in the chat. And whoever, of course, don't forget, whoever wants to be member of TTF, link in the description, trdfloor.com. Huge package of things that you get with your subscription. Multiple live streams, the Earn As You Learn program, the amazing program that generates huge profits for all the traders. And of course, we can't forget on the unlimited hours of education that we offer here in TTF. Thousands of hours, all the concepts around the space are in one place. Maxi says, hello, my friend. I'm bearish for today. Hello, my friend Maxi. Nice to see you, mate. Nice to see you. You are bearish. I know why you are bearish, my friend Maxi. I know. I know why you are bearish. But I'm not going to reveal why you are. Because I believe that you are saying, you are seeing a sequential SMT on the weekly cycle. I'm sure about that. I'm sure. Hello, Pat. I'm doing very well. Welcome back. Tell us, how was your scalp today? How was your scalp? How did your opening trade went? I'm sure that you nailed it. Well done, Pat. Well done. Well done. Well done. Very nice. Very nice. Very, very, very nice. Okay. Interesting push we had over here. I won't lie to you. It's pushing. Of course, we need to be patient. In general, we need to be patient to see what, because this can be, of course, a manipulation leg. If I remember well, this is the previous week high. Yes, this is our previous week high over here, and we just took it. Previous weekly high, price just took it. Do I have my daily dividers over here? No, I don't. Okay. Okay, no worries. Let's see what it has to do, what it has to offer for us. It can be, of course, a manipulation move, but we must be patient. My friends, whoever enjoys the content and wants to support us, don't forget hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button, enable all notifications. It helps us so much in what we are trying to do, and we are trying to make TTF even bigger, my beloved friends. What a push is that? What a push is that? I don't believe there is no hope for this bearish fair value gap to hold price. The market wouldn't be bearish. Okay. Ditto high. Okay, perfect. I knew the market wouldn't bearish. I wasn't sure. I never tried to guess, to be honest with you guys. Every time that I try to guess, I get punched in the face. That's why I don't like to get punched in the face. So I am careful. Next target, of course, can be November high over here. This is November high. The previous monthly high. Of course, I can't stop talking to all of you about what our amazing triangles. One more triangle, one more big triangle is over here, and an even bigger one over here. Yes, yes. This is November high. November high. Perfect. Perfecto, perfecto. Strong push. The reality is that we can't go against this strong push, of course, but we can try to catch an amazing continuation, of course. We always love to catch continuations, so we will probably enable either the basic trading plan of DR, or we are going to take the PA that I have, of course, the PA strategy that I have of course, introduced to all of you. Hello, Thomas. Nice to see you, my beloved friend. Hello, Mickey. Nice to see you. Welcome, welcome. Don't forget, my friends, hit the like button if you enjoy what we are doing over here. Hello, Electronica. Nice to see you also. Maxi says my reasoning is a little different, but I totally get what you mean, my friend. Perfect, perfect. I'm happy for you, Maxi. I left your concepts here that you were trading the quarterly theory. That's why. But I thought that you would be bearish because of that concept. Tyler says, hello everyone, happy for another round of the stream today. Nice to see you, nice to see you, nice to see you, my friends. Let me fix my camera so I can be a little bit more Okay. Amazing. What a push. And we are just viewers of that push. Sometimes FOMO can kick in, but we are, of course, patient. We are patient. Why? Because I don't want to fall for a bad trade. I always want the trades to follow my plan or my trading idea that I have, of course, made. Okay. Interesting stuff in general. Interesting. Okay. Maxi says you can try to guess and do the opposite. Yes, of course, always. Always, Maxi. I'm bearish because of the daily XAMD. Well, I won't lie to you, my friend. I am not a huge fan of to name the certain daily cycles. I won't lie to you. Why? Because I have identified many times that we can have many consolidations in nowhere, and it's not in a sequence of the AMDX. That's why I'm much more big fan of the power of three, especially if I can make it more accurate and with more details using the 4 hour and the 1 hour to establish an order flow also, so I can wait for the simple manipulation and just play the simple Judah swing towards, of course, the daily candle I'm talking about, and play that. It's much more easier and I don't have to guess or say what it is now, it isn't, or it is not, or whatever. For example, if I go to the 15-minute, the day begins at 6 o'clock, of course. Well, you can say that we had it began over here. The first 6 hours, it's from at midnight, exactly. Yes, we can say that this is accumulation. This, of course, move you see from 12 to 6 a.m. I understand that we had a manipulation move, and now it is distributing. Too confusing. Too confusing. Alex, can you please provide me with what to search on TradingView to see your chart? I have the pro version. I can't find it at all. I have one app called MNQ1 with a small d on it. Yes, because but I am paying for extra data. You are in the correct chart, but because you have the D, it means that you're not paying for the subscription that you need to pay in order to have live data from the CME. Now the D means delayed because you're not paying the subscription. It means delayed. You are seeing 15 minutes back. I do it in a super mechanical way. If Asia trades above, below the old PM session, high and low, it is X. If it doesn't, it's A. Okay. I never thought about it. I'm happy that you found a mechanical way how to do it. I hope that you have collected the data and proves you that you are right, of course. And proves that you are right. We must be patient, unfortunately. Tell me, my friends, whoever has taken any trades, how was your day? How was your trading day today? I'm very curious. I of course love to hear how your trading was. Whoever is member of TTF, you can also go and see the trade that I took, that I posted inside the community, and whoever wants, and of course whoever wants to have access to the private videos that we do for all the members of TTF. Link in the description. Become a member. trdfloor.com, of course. And you can get a huge bundle of offers. Official. Sorry, my friends. I'm trying to find. Okay. Tell me, my friends, how was your trading? I can't find it now, to be honest. Very good. Oh, Pat said the CME data subscription in approx. Yes, $8 per month, as Ken, of course, helped us posting. Pat says, very good, thanks. I posted one of them on testimonies, ending my day with $900. Amazing result, my friend Pat. Amazing. Of course, $900 can sure change your life if you are able to make them only 3 times a week. It's enough. It's much more enough. Mickey says, I was having a trade with GU sell with 5-minute fractal frenzy. I hoped it played out, my beloved friend Mickey. I hoped it played out. Amazing. Fractal frenzy is amazing. It is amazing indicator. Louis says trades were good, quick 2 small losses, 3 significant wins. Perfect, Louis. Amazing, my beloved friend. Ashley, nothing for me yet today. Me too. Thomas says I had 1 loss on GU ADR retest. AZNDR retest. On GU, AZNDR retest. Oh, this is total crap, to be honest with you. Well, looking at this price action, I understand, or you probably entered somewhere here where it opened. Look, this crap. Look what happened. This is probably news. Look, another rejection. Look what it's doing now. I hope that you didn't overtrade and just said to yourself that it's a very bad day for GU and stop trading, because lately EU and GU are horrible. Why? Because, as we have explained multiple times, look what we are trapped in. We are trapped in this. We had a really nice push, but now it is pulling back. But lately the range is too small, not providing with us any opportunities. Of course, we haven't formed the triangle. I still expect higher prices. Well, we have 11 minutes, 2 candles more, so we can see if we are going to have a close of this bearish fair value gap, and it's broke. So why? So it can create, of course, support for price as an inverted fair value gap, of course, as an inverted fair value gap. Okay. So curious to see what will happen. So curious. Pat says FF is incredible. I love the daily bias from Asia market just at a glance. FF has changed everything for my long trades. I'm so happy that you're finding value. And why? Because you are adding upon an indicator signal your concepts. You can, especially when you know, as we know about Fractal Frenzy or Happy Trail, that they are to the point, they signal to the point. That's why adding a filter, adding one more confluence in combination with a mechanical entry, because an indicator gives us a 100% mechanical entry, we can make miracles with these combinations, as of course we have done in the strategies that we introduce here in TTF. I'm so happy for you, Pat, and I mean this. I'm so happy. Thomas says, yes, really bad PA today. Yes, it's really bad. It's really, really bad. But it is what it is. We can't do anything about it. You know, this is the days that we need risk management, my beloved friends. It is something that I would like to talk with everyone, because most of the traders don't truly understand risk management, my beloved friends. For example, you have created your trading plan and you are telling to yourself that you are going to always take profit at 1.5 RR. Magnificent. I love that idea. I most of the time take profit at 1.5 RR. But the biggest difference that I do, my friends, is that I don't let my losses to overcome my 1.5 R. And what do I mean by that? You all know that I'm trading, for example, futures. And if I'm trading a 50K account, 1% is $500. Yes. Of course, because the drawdown is so small, I'm not going to risk 1%. I'm going to risk 0.5%, around $200 to $250. Yes. If my win is 1.5 R, this means that if I risk $250, I'm going to gain 375. This will be a usual win that I'm going to take on a 50K account. Yes. I must not leave my losses to be bigger than that amount. Why? Because if I win, my win will not overcome my loss. It is nice to say that I'm going to risk 1% per trade, especially you guys that you are trading CFD profits. Okay, I agree with you guys. But if your wins are small and you go for a one-to-one, this means that in the day that you have set the rules that you're going to take only 2 losses, this means you're going to lose 2%. And on your winning day, you're not going to pass that 2% loss. It is preferred to take 2 losses of 0.5%, even if you're taking a trade of even if you're trading CFD accounts and your 2 losses to make 1%, then forcing 2 losses because you said that you're taking 2 losses and lose 2%. 1000%. Alex says, Ken. Hello, good afternoon, Algo 2.0. Nice to see you. Sorry, I'm late, but I had to go to the bakery and get cake because it is Tuesday and Tuesday is a good day for cake. Okay, my beloved friend. Okay. I thought that you were searching a recipe how to bake a cake because our friend Ken, our friend Artie, and of course owner of TTF, says all the time, if you have a recipe how to bake a cake, just follow the F recipe and bake the cake. Algo 2.0 show is Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Okay. I believe that you needed sugar, not so much cake. You needed sugar. But by coincidence, I also brought to my children, my wife, a cake today. G the Poet says you can't control outcomes, but you can control exposure. Risk management is everything. It is everything, as you said, G the Poet. It is the most important thing of of. It's huge. Really, it is huge. It is huge, and I mean this. It is huge. It is huge. Why? Because as you correctly and 1000% said, it is the only thing that we can control. We can't control the markets. We will never be able. We will never be able to guess what will happen. Nothing of this will happen. The only thing that we control is what we do. And as I have said multiple times, don't forget that trading is a probability game. Our job is to be the house. We must create a system that the probabilities are in our favor. So when we risk our money, to have much more probabilities that we are going to win. Either this means concepts, either this means patterns, either this means it means a true edge, my beloved friends. This is the true edge. The true edge must always be, our edge always must be tested and be on our favor. Ashley says the only time I would consider taking more than 0.5% is once my account has a 4% buffer money, a minimum, and is at least 4% in profit. I agree. Yes, I agree. Trust me, I have pushed the limits on many of my accounts, risking even more, especially when I had overcome the buffer. When we don't have, of course, consistency rules and all the stuff, but I have pushed, but many times because seasonality is also something, because our strategy can't work, of course. 2000, it can't work all the time. That's why in drawdown periods I gave a lot of profits back because I was quite greedy. So I don't let profits go so high on the accounts. I'm not chasing the highest pay, the biggest payout. At the end of the day, I'm trying to get from the account what it gives me, and the account is made for me to make profits. If it makes, I will take the profits. It has done its job. Exactly. We have 1.5 minutes for, of course, the 4-hour candle to form. Okay. 1.5 minutes for, of course, it to form. Let's see. Sorry, I'm taking a screenshot. Just to answer to one member. Okay. 30 seconds. Thirty seconds, my friends. 30 seconds. Let's see what will happen. I have no doubt that, of course, this will be an inverted. That's why I'm going to color it quickly. And it is an inverted fair value gap officially. An ideal scenario, and because this is the 4-hour open, let's make it red. This is the 4-hour opening price. I would love to see price go below the open, retest this inverted fair value gap, and then take a really nice continuation. Of course, it is a scenario that it, of course, cannot play out, but we hope that it will. Or we are going to take, you all know, it is public, of course, in YouTube. Feel free to go and check it out. I have created a mini series how to trade the basic trading plan of DRIDR. But in order for make it 100% mechanical, you must be, of course, members of TTF, so you can have access to Fractal Frenzy, my beloved friends. Fractal Frenzy, one of the indicators that we provide here in TTF. Pity, how good morning, my beloved friend. How nice to see you. Thomas says, I don't understand, Alex. When you risk 0.5%, lose 2 trades, you are minus 1%. But when you win, you are plus 0.75% in profit. The win still not cover the 2 losses. Or you mean we should not take 2 trades a day? This of course, is based on your risk appetite, my beloved friend Thomas. What I say, it is much more different if you're taking a 0.25% loss, because if you take 2 losses that you have lost 1% and you take 1 win that transforms into plus 0.75, you will have lost only 0.25%. But if you take 2 losses, it is not wise, of course, to take a third trade. Why? Because your exposure can be even bigger. So if you take 2 losses in the same day and you take a third trade, it might end as a loser also and lose 1.5%. If you are talking about the next day, of course, I agree with you. We wouldn't have covered, of course, the whole loss, but it's much more different if I'm taking all the time 2% losses and gaining only 1%, for example. My account mathematically will never recover. This is what I generally mean. Of course, this is information for you, of course, to consume and, of course, think about a little bit and find a style that, of course, resigns to you. It is made for you. Ashley, he means, oh, okay, thank you, Ashley, thank you. Good morning, Pity. Ashley says if he wins 2 trades, he will be up 1.5%. If he loses 2 trades in a row, it will be yes, exactly. Ashley, thank you so much. Algo, what makes a fair value gap inverted? It makes it if it breaks with a body. In this situation, this 4-hour bearish fair value gap, this one over here, broke with a body. This candle broke it with a body. So what we expect from it? Let me make it the same so we don't be confused. What do we expect? We expect from resistance that it was previously for it to become support for price. So the rule is that if a fair value gap breaks with a body and it doesn't do its job, it inverts its usage. And in this situation, from resistance, it has transitioned to support. I hope I answered your question, my beloved friend, Algo 2.0. Okay, perfect, Thomas Arena. Thank you. Thanks to Ashley, because I wasn't able, of course, to explain to you. That's the problem. My English aren't the best, and because many times I'm thinking too much things all together, I'm not able to explain so good. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. There's no usage, of course, of this. This is the 4-hour open. As I said, I see basically, Algo 2.0 says, I see basically fair value gaps becomes fair value gap again. Well, call it whatever you want. It's not, it inverts, my beloved friend, it inverts its previous state. We expected from this fair value gap previously to create resistance for price. And now that it broke from the upper side, it changed its state, and from resistance, it will form support for price. Electronica, Alex, do you trade gold? No, unfortunately, I don't trade gold, my beloved friend. I have tried to trade it, but I believe it's too even more volatile for me. I don't like that gold can suddenly from the thin air do crazy stuff. That's why I don't prefer gold. Of course, I won't lie to you, I had never tried to 2000% trade for a whole full month gold. So I don't have the best opinion upon it. But don't let it go to your, yeah, FOMO. Mr. Ken has also FOMO like me. I saw this move fly in front of me, but okay, we can't do anything about it. Ken, I can feel you, my friend. I know how you feel, but we must be patient and just stay patient, my friend. Stay patient. Just stay patient. Ashley says it becomes like a magnet or level where price is likely to return to. Exactly. Ashley. Especially when it is not filled, it becomes magnet for price, and price always want to rebalance a fair value gap, an imbalance. I used to call them imbalances. Why? Because imbalances, it is an imbalance in price action. Because when these gaps form, this three candle pattern forms, it means that the institutions are stepping inside the markets and passing many orders. So that's why they need to be filled, the orders that were passed. Okay. Back to our favorite NQ. It doesn't want to retrace for some reason, and I don't know why. It doesn't want to retrace for no reason. Yes, perfect, Ken. Pat says, I removed gold from my pairs, but it is too volatile. Since removing it and focusing on DAX and Dow, it's been wonderful. So happy for you, Pat. So happy. I believe that most traders want to trade gold because you don't need to have such big accounts to trade it. But in general, I believe it is too hard to be able to trade it. And I mean this. For me, at least, it is very hard. Roy G, hello, my beloved friend. Nice to see you. Very nice trade you have executed on NQ on New York session. Thank you so much, my beloved friend. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed it. And the most important, you learned something from it. I know, Pat. Ken says, I know, Pat. I've gotten much better, but it still creeps in. Okay. Roy G, I'm in a short position for gold right now. Melt, baby, melt. Okay, melt, baby. Let's go. I hope it plays out, my beloved friend Roy G. I hope it plays out. Okay. Something tell me also that gold is going to melt. It's going to go down. Time for profits for Mr. Roy G. Time for profits. This can be your first target. London low. London low can be a really nice target. Okay, fair value gap or rebalance are nice tools to add to the overall story of what is happening on the charts. I agree because they are areas that we can use them as point of interest, my friend Ashley, and we expect something to happen from there, especially if they are a higher time frame one. Yes. So creating our story around it, it's much more trying to create a story around it can help us determine some points of interest that can help us develop an even further trading idea. Pat says DXY is strong, so gold should be going down. I agree. DXY for some reason is pushing hard. Also, we expect Euro USD to go down and GU. Something is forcing them to go down. We probably had something, a good news. Look, this is our analysis. You see where price is reacting from this bullish daily bullish order block. And we are probably going to change over here if it is going to break with a body this latest 4-hour bearish order block. What it will become, of course, if a bearish break, a bullish breaker. It will be a breaker block for our supply if it breaks it with a body. So what we can expect from DXY to break it, create support for price, and where to go to form what? You all know what I expect. I expect the triangle, and if DXY decides to go up, all the other pairs against the dollar will go down. Excuse me for a minute, my beloved friends. Excuse me for a minute. I'm back. I'm back. Okay, this is what I expect from DXY. If, of course, it decides to push harder, yes, of course, it will play out perfectly. Electronica says, I've started with gold since 2023. Okay, my beloved friend, if you know gold very well, I'm happy for you that you are able to trade it. But my advice is that we don't keep trading a pair that has not been able, that doesn't perfectly plays out our edge. Okay, this is my advice. You don't care if you're trading gold, NQ, Euro USD, or any other forex pair. the only thing that you care about is to make money. And if you are making money with gold, I'm very happy with you. But we never must be stubborn trading something that doesn't provide us outcome. Don't forget, my beloved friends, hit the like button if you enjoy what we are doing over here. If you're not subscribed to TTF, please hit the subscribe button, enable all notifications. Sorry about that. It helps us so much in our try to make TTF even more bigger. And whoever wants to be member of TTF, link in the description, trdfloor.com. My friends, a huge opportunity to have access to so many concepts, so many things from Earn As You Learn, thousands of hours of education, so many concepts, so many strategies, so much content for any kind of trader. You will find, trust me, what suits to all of you. Link in the description, trdfloor.com. Thank you. Okay. You're welcome, my beloved friend Roy G. Thank you. Algo 2.0 says New York DR still forming, correct? Yes, for 14 more minutes it is forming. From 9:30 to 10:30, my beloved friend Algo 2.0. Oh, thank you, Ken. Thank you. Roy G says I'm break even now. Perfect, my friend. Perfect. 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 Don't forget to take profits. Don't leave money on the table. It is preferred to secure some profits than to leave them and price reverse upon you, because for some reason I never trust gold. This doesn't mean, of course, that it won't melt. I had a minor time confusions. Thank you. You're welcome. Doctor Who would be proud of me. Who I sorry, I didn't understand what you wrote, my friend Algo 2.0. Sorry. As I have said multiple times, I struggle a lot many times to understand some English. Okay, it doesn't doing our favor and pulling back under the 4-hour open so it can go up again. It probably leans towards it probably leans to a basic trading plan trade, but in my eyes, markets are too overextended. I don't like when this happens. I always like to see a pullback before, of course, it goes and confirms, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Algo 2.0 says, can you please have a look at USD JPY at London session? I took the trade and got stopped out. I found my mistakes, I think, but would really like to hear your opinion. USD JPY. Why are you stuck with USD JPY, my beloved friend Algo 2.0? Have you tested and you have seen, for example, that it has multiple true sessions? And what I mean true sessions, that the DR is not false, it doesn't break the opposite side, or for some other reason. But from what I'm seeing, as you see, we had a confirmation, price returned back. Let's go back and see. I would have entered over here, covering this low, 10 pips, and going for a 1.5. This is what I would have done. And as you see, I would also been stopped out. But if you used the two bullet that I always advise, probably if price gives us a second opportunity, the longs are still valid, of course. Longs are still valid. I would have entered again with my second bullet over here, covering the swing low, 8.5 pips of stop loss, going for a 1.5. Okay, let's see what it would have done now. New York opened. It would again stop me out. No, it wouldn't. By half pip. And it would have ended the winner. But there's no right or wrong. Why? Because price is in general consolidating. It would end up a winner if spreads didn't take me out at this point over here. If spreads kept me in the trade, I would have took a winner. Thank you. Did not know about the two bullets. Excellent series. My friend Algo, please go and watch the videos, my friend. Please. Go and watch the videos. You have access to all my playlists because you are a member of TTF. Please go and watch the videos. I all the time refer to the two bullets. I all the time refer to how we must enter, how I have also introduced multiple ways how to enter, but don't feel that you're all the time doing wrong. Why? Look what price is doing. This is a consolidation, my beloved friend. This is a consolidation. Let's go and take a look again. What is going on? 8 more minutes for DR to form. I do. There are so many. I'm watching one by one. Okay, I know they are many. But everywhere, my beloved friend, in most of my summarized videos, and even in the, if I remember well, in the mini series that is public for the whole YouTube, I believe that I talk about the two bullets. That's why we were talking previously about risk management and about 2 trades per session and all this. Why? Because if I'm focused on one session, like I focus especially on, for example, a New York session, I will use these two bullets exclusively in New York session. Okay. And whoever, of course, wants to have access to my whole playlist, thousands of hours of almost 3 years of live streams, you will have access to all the details in my personal strategy that I use. We have given to the public a small sample, but trust me, it has so many things that you can't even imagine how many concepts and how many details they are inside what I'm doing. Exactly. What I'm doing exactly. Okay. Okay. Very curious to see what will happen. I'm still having the FOMO feeling, my friend Ken. Are you still feeling it? I still have it. I'm still having the FOMO feeling. But I believe now that we will have a really nice opportunity. What do you believe? Are we going to have a nice opportunity? A little bit, yes. I know, my friend Ken. I know. My friends, if you are enjoying what we are doing, hit the like button. Hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. It means a lot on what we are doing. Link in the description if you want to be members of TTF, trdfloor.com. Huge bundle of indicators, so strong concepts for all the appetites from SMC, ICT, all around patterns, moving averages, everything. We have everything here in TTF. And of course, we can't forget the Earn As You Learn program, the biggest opportunity for a trader to be able to gain extra profits. Why? Because the trade ideas do the job for you. The only thing that you must do is to put analysis upon that trade idea and find your sniper entry and just nail the markets, not doing anything, just putting a little work and small analysis. Luis, I'd like to see a sharp pullback before going long. Yes, me too, my beloved friend. I don't like that it's not pulling back. Me too, I don't like it. Hello, Mary. Nice to see you. Don't worry. No worries. Thank you for joining, Mary. Thank you for joining. It means a lot. Thank you so much. Thank you. Ken says, but price is resisting the DR high on mess. So just being patient. Yes, it is. 3 minutes until it forms. As I'm seeing, S&P is pushing hard. It's pulling back hard. This is a very good sign. It is a very good sign. Let's see what will happen. I'm curious to see what will happen. Very curious. Electronica says TTF are so good educators. Thank you so much, my beloved friend. Thank you. It means a lot. You can't imagine how we all feel amazing when we see you guys nailing the markets, successing, taking payouts, and we see it all the time. We are so proud of you guys. The only thing that you must do is to follow the recipe and bake the cake. We are so proud of all of you. Ken says, just got a feeling, gonna go bearish, but can't trade off feelings. I also have the same feeling. But I'm not going to leave it conquer me. No. It's doing what we wanted to do. And we wanted it to go back, to pull back. Louis says Happy Trail just printed a short on the 1 minute. No, my friend. No. To counter trend. Also, Fractal Frenzy printed a signal. Let's see if counter trading would play out. Cover the high. Let's see. Louis said, I took a quick scalp, but got away too. Yes. Don't leave the emotions go over you. We all want to take trades because we are junkies, not because it is right. We are addicted to the charts. That's why. This is the reality. The biggest mistake, and now I'm talking serious, I'm not joking, is that the problem is that we are not able to follow rules because of our addiction. We know what is wrong, but we still do it because of our addiction. And our addiction is not only staring at the charts, looking at candles go up and down. It is that we want our dreams to come true, and it is not. You understand what I mean? Well, they are formed, completed, interesting stuff. I can't wait to see what will happen. I love that we created the law for our law. Let's see what will happen. Electronica says, I've been a member from 2 months ago. I've learned a lot, especially in price action and back tested. So happy for you, Electronica. And this is what anyone must do if they truly want to be successful. And I mean this. Backtesting is not a punishment that us, the educators, put you to do. It is the only way that we convince you that what you are doing is working. It is the only way. Backtesting brings confidence to your trading plan. It proves to you that what you are doing works. That's why we do it. So when it forms in front of your eyes, to just hit the button and execute flawlessly. That's why. Of course, I understand that many times emotions kick in. I know when especially money is on the line. I know all these problems, but we try to overcome them if we are able to, of course, via confidence. I know that my system makes money. I know. But I must be able to stick to it, especially when it's not playing out. But I have the data that proves to me that what I'm doing works, and the last 2 years it is printing money for me. That's why I have the confidence and continue. Ashley says, which data package are you using with TradingView? I have the Nasdaq Global Index Data Service, but I don't think I have the same access as you. It is the CME package. Oh yeah, thank you, Ken. Thank you for asking. Yes, it is the CME package. $8 something. $8 CME package. Where I can't remember where we go. We go to our profile, and from there you see the subscription CME group. It includes everything: CL, futures, gold, commodities, everything. Yes, it has everything. Well, the counter 10 traders will probably write. What am I seeing? Pat says that's why I have a demo account when I get to itch to trade, but I'm done for the day. Well, it is one solution, but it doesn't solve the problem, my friend Pat, because when you're not keeping yourself disciplined and saying no to yourself, executing somewhere else but not on a real or in a live account, you're still doing what your mind wants you to do. You're not saying no to your mind. You understand what I mean? You are not saying no and forcing it to stop, because discipline is always it is also to force yourself to stop when either your plan is not forming, either when you have taken a loss, and you're not accepting the loss. Thank you that you found value. Thank you. Well, how will price react to the Asian DR? Oh, it confirmed bearish. That's a surprise. But what are we having? What are we having? Are we going to see magic one more time in front of all of you? Magic? I love magic. I love magic. You see how the beauty is in trading. One index is doing something else. But this also means, look something please. This is the 930, the opening low. This is the 930 opening low. What is this, my beloved friends? It is an SMT divergence. It is an SMT divergence. All the concepts from all the influencers adding all together. Until price breaks this low, we also have this SMT from here. This is the 930 low. Based, of course, on ICT, we should see now a reversal. Unfortunately, my beloved friends, I must close the stream in 5 minutes. I must take my daughter to her exercise for gymnastics. I must take her today because my wife is sick, unfortunately. She's ill, so I must take her and I must be her in a hurry to arrive at the Taekwondo at 6 o'clock. So I must close it. Electronica says I'm now in profit with gold 4.7R. What the little Jesus? What? Oh, it hit the low. Whoa, the triangle formed. I hope that you took all took profits. Don't be greedy. Take your profits, my friends. The triangle. Amazing. I can't wait to see your post, my friend Electronica. Post your trade. Ping us. Ping me so I can congratulate you also in the community. Amazing Electronica. Amazing. I hope my friend Roy G has also took his profits. Very good, my friends. Very good. Very good. Congratulations. Amazing. So happy for you. Mary says, Alex's triangle, 100%. Yes, look, it might probably reverse. It might probably reverse from here. Of course, I have seen many triangles go even further because we can see we have also a bigger one, a bigger triangle. Oh, sorry. It can be also down here, and even further one down here, and etc. But the small triangle formed perfectly. This is also London low, so I'm so happy. I'm so happy for your profits. I'm so happy. I can't wait to see your trade be posted in the community. You can't imagine, my beloved friends, how much you help other members when you post your trades and, of course, your wins. Either you lose, either you win. It is very important to share. If, of course, you want, no one forces you, of course, to share your trades, but you can't imagine how much it helps all the other traders. Why? Because they can learn with you and detect what you truly do, what you do, and how you quite do it, so they can add it upon their plan, and most to gain confidence that they can also make it happen. Oh, thank you, Ken. Thank you, my beloved friend. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. What am I seeing over here? I'm seeing that price is pulling back. Okay. Probably the SMT divergence and the ASEAN-DR breakout from yes is also playing out. Of course, we don't have the criterias that for a signal print. Also, we don't have a confirmation, but as we expected, we wanted price to go below the 4-hour open. It is reacting from this 4-hour inverted fair value gap and, of course, creating support for price as we expected it to do. It will be interesting to see what will happen. Unfortunately, my friends, I must close the stream. I promise that I will stay more on Friday. Publicly, we're going to stream on Friday altogether to close the week altogether. I really love the Friday streams. I enjoy them so much. Thank you so much. I'm so happy for all of you. My friends, put the work that is needed and you won't regret it. Trust me, you can't believe how important it is to do the work. Don't forget, my friend, hit the like buttons if you enjoyed today's live stream. It means a lot for all of us what you are doing. What we are doing for you has a cause. Thank you so much. See you next time. I can't wait also to see you in my private live stream in the community. Thank you so much. Whoever wants to join the community, don't forget, link in the description, trdfloor.com. Bye bye, my friends. Thank you so much.